What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome to episode 25 of the Rise to Glory, here with Gibraltar Apex. And today I've got for you guys the Rock Cup semi-final. First and foremost, just want to say a massive thank you to you guys for your ongoing support with this series. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. It's really being a fun save. I feel like we're getting there now. We're getting towards that domestic kind of dominance I want and I crave in Gibraltar, and hopefully from there, you know, with the bank balance slowly rising, we will eventually be able to go professional. But today I have got for you guys, as I mentioned, the Rock Cup semi-final against St. Joseph's. If you missed last episode, it was a double-header, definitely worth checking out. Since then, two results to tell you guys about. First one, 2-0 against Gibraltar Lions. Fantastic result. Connolly grabbing a brace. Then this second game in this run of results, a decent win against the Lynx. This time Connolly grabbing 2. Also Griffo grabbing 2. Griffo, he's been at the club a while now, hasn't he? And he's had a very good year this year. 8 goals, 9 assists, 24 games played. Pretty pleased with how this guy's done, and kind of pleased that we've got a few players like Griffo who have kind of grown with the club over the years. So anyway, what's the situation and what's the story in Ballymore going into today's game? Well, I'll tell you what the story is. We don't have a goalkeeper. There's the story. It's a sad story. If we just look at the kind of squad status here, you can see we have 3 injuries in our side. First one, Ben Connolly, out for 3 to 4 weeks, probably going to miss the Rock Cup final if we get there. Probably will also miss the Senior Cup final that we have coming up towards the end of the month, which is a real shame. There is a chance he might be back, but match fitness will probably be a problem. The other injuries we have, well, as I mentioned, they're goalkeeper issues. First one, Felix, out for 8 days to 2 weeks. Bit of a bad injury, this one. He's been out with a sports hernia for a few weeks now. I think Borg was in goal for last episode, but he is still out, unfortunately, for us. And, well, the other situation we have is that Joe Borg, our second choice goalkeeper, broke his ankle in training, and he is out for 3 months to 4 months. So, with all those injuries, it leaves us with one man left fit in goal, and that is John Paul Sueta, a player who, well, he's been here since the beginning, really. We signed him in the Segunda Division. The year before last, he played on loan at Britannia. Last 2 years, he's been sat doing not a lot. So today he comes back for his first ever game in goal, and I'm hoping he's going to put in a decent performance for us here. So, in terms of the results, I've already gone through them. There was only the 2 to tell you guys about. Of course, we have secured the league title, if you missed that. We've also set what I believe is going to end up being a record points total, at least in the league's current format. In fact, no, College Europa got 70 points in their first season. Can we do that still? We can't. Oh, damn. Well, that's something to aim for, isn't it? We're not dominating too much yet. College Europa, of course, that team who did win the league that year, currently in 4th. And as for Lincoln Red Imps, because I know people are going to ask about this, they are also currently in 4th and they are struggling. So not looking too great for them. They might not get that immediate promotion back to the Primera Division. So anyway, let's get into today's game. It's against one of our kind of slowly developing rivals in St. Joseph's. I'm hoping for a good performance here. In terms of the squad, with the exception of those injuries, we're still a fairly strong team all in all. I'm pretty happy with the team at our disposal. We're not going to do anything too crazy in terms of shape and formation. Unfortunately, with Connolly out injured, Sanchez Rule comes into the side, the striker. He's had an okay year this year. He's not actually played that much. Peachman and Connolly really just led the line for the most part, but hopefully Rule can put in a good performance here. Griffo, Sargent, Hernandez, Robson. That is the standard midfield at the moment. Robson, he's tailed off just a little bit in recent games. I think he got something like 5 goals and 3 assists in his first 7 games. He slowed down just a little bit, but he's still performing very well for us, the youngster. Elsewhere, a few of our new younger players like Andy Sutton and Leon O'Connor will be on the bench for today's game. Defensively, it's pretty much the standard team as it's been this year. Glenn Gilbert, Guerrero, Roberts and Morgan. So anyway, a little bit of pressure perhaps on Sueta in goal. This is the Rock Cup semi-final, a competition we are yet to appear in the final of. I'm hoping we can do that today. But of all the teams to come up against, St. Joseph's are probably the toughest team, of course. We beat them last episode in the league. Granted, it took a late goal by Tristan Sargent to get us there. I'm hoping we can put in a good performance here and, well, get to another final. And that would leave us with episode 26, the end of season live com, not really focusing on the league, which we've already won, but instead focusing on 2 epic competition finals, which would be a really good way to end the season if we could do the quadruple. But we'll have to see how we get on here first, obviously. As I mentioned, St. Joseph's, not really pushovers in the league. We've both beaten each other once, and there was also a draw in there too. So they are a tough team to beat. And we are going to have to perform at our best. And with the lack of Connolly and Felix, it's going to be a struggle. Although Sueta, what a save, my son. The keeper who's not played in 2 years, welcomed back to the team with a baptism of fire in the first 10 minutes, but he lives through it. He makes a fantastic save. Looking at the stats, not a lot happening either way at the moment. Game pretty neck and neck, not a lot of chances, 30 minutes gone, although St. Joseph's on the attack here. Watson to Prescott out on the left. Can we defend this? Prescott whips in the ball. Guerrero misses it, hits the post. Roberts will get it away. And we live to fight another day. And now can we attack? Sanchez ruled. Big ball over to Peachman. He's there. Can he finish it? Blocked. Robson! Shot and saved. The goal was begging at Robson's mercy. We talked about his goal scoring and how he's tailed off a little bit. That was a real opportunity to add to his tally for the year there. And he's kicked it at the keeper. He's made a good save getting back up. But we are still on the attack from this corner. Hernandez, edge of the area. He can score from here. Griffo out on the left. Whips it in. Robson back post. Shoots. And this time he does not miss. Fantastic goal for Lee Robson. His 10th goal of the season for the right midfielder. He is really working wonders out on that right-hand side. I thought when he missed that first chance just a few minutes ago, that was the replay dead and buried. But Griffo here, lovely ball into the box, back post. Robson, tons of space, squeezes it in from an incredibly tight angle. And, well, we can potentially wreck St. Joseph's season in this last few episodes. Of course, last episode we prevented them from being able to win the league. Today we can prevent them from winning the Rock Cup, and we have got them in the Gibraltarian Senior League Cup final as well at the end of the year. Anyway, I'm going to tell the players I'm far from pleased with what I just saw from this team. You know, we're only 1-0 up. I'd expect us to be doing a little bit better. Granted, statistically, we are in control of this game. But St. Joseph's, they've had clear-cut chances. They've had opportunities. Sueta's done well in goal. But we need another goal, really, to make this a little bit more comfortable. And I think the players know that. So we're going to apply just a little bit of pressure here. And hopefully we can work some wonders. But anyway, 57 minutes on the clock. A goal is going to really change the complexion of this game either way. And Watson bringing the ball forward, shoots, and that is a nice finish by the St. Joseph striker. Chris Watson, 3rd goal of the season for him. That looked like a striker's finish into the top left-hand corner. Ball over the top. I don't know who this is chasing back. Roberts just can't get in a block or a tackle, and it's nicely placed in. Debatably, the keeper should get there at his near post and shouldn't be beaten, but at the same time, he's hit that with power. He's hit it well. And St. Joseph's, you know, they're back in this game now. Do I want to make some changes? Sanchez Rule is really struggling for fitness. For some reason, I didn't put another striker on the bench because it's the Rock Cup. We have less options on the bench. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to change things up. Why not? Right, so we're going to bring on, I think, Andy Sutton and play him at deep line playmaker and play Hernandez at attacking mid. We're also going to bring on Leon O'Connor, a player who hasn't played much the new regens. We're bringing on both of our new regens who came into the squad this year. Two good players, two players who, I don't think they're immediate first choice players, but they are certainly impact players and are above that of kind of the standard, I guess, that the rest of the league has in terms of their squad. But Sueta going to collect it here, so keep an eye out on O'Connor. We've not seen much from him yet. Sutton, of course, made an appearance a few games ago, number 67, during a live comp. But O'Connor, no pressure on you today, son, but we want to see fireworks down the left-hand side. He is suited to the winger role he's playing, and he's bringing the ball forward here. Can he whip in the ball? He can. Peachman's there. Take a bow. O'Connor with the impact. Jack Peachman with the header. Back post, 19th goal of the season. A great assist. What a cross that was to the back post. Just floats it in deep. O'Connor with a fantastic ball there. Only one man to aim for in the box, but that man is leaping like a gazelle. Keeper in no man's land. We make it 2-1 here. And the tactical changes that we've done there, they've worked some wonders. Anyway, 10 minutes left. Roberts is looking really tired at centre-back, and I don't like that. So we're going to bring on Ballester. I think up until this year's FM, I was quite hesitant to sub out centre-backs, but I do feel like if a player's dropping below 60 condition, it's just a case of get them off the pitch if you can. It seems like the mistakes they make become more common. They just don't perform as well, and it's almost better to disrupt the back four perhaps and bring in a slightly different face halfway through the game rather than playing with a guy whose legs have got just completely gone. But anyway, it looks like we are going to win here. O'Connor with a very vital assist there, the sub. And another good result against St. Joseph's today. Of course, this isn't the last time we'll play them. We've got them in the other cup final that's coming up. But we are into another final here, and that is another great performance. That 71st minute goal, the winner. And in the final, we will be taking on College Europa on the 3rd of June, so in a month's time. So we might be able to get some of our players back for that game. But anyway, guys, that is going to wrap up everything from me. Thank you so much for watching as always. Sorry, this is a slightly shorter episode, obviously. in terms of the Premier Division, there isn't a lot of interest going on at the moment. We've won the league, we've done it convincingly. But next episode, episode 26, we will have a double header of cup finals. Hopefully I'll see you guys for both of those games. If you've got any comments, leave them down below as always. If you're new here, subscribe. And other than that, guys, it is me, Jack, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.